Hey, open book. Can you hear me? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Cause I'm on my phone. Hey, Aries. Hey, beautiful. Hey, my sis, open book. I just got a phone call from my mom, so I just wanted to. Y'all know I don't even be up this early, but I just been, oh my God. I've been waiting on my mom to call me ever since she had to go to the hospital last night. Hey, Ange, baby. Hey, my sis. Open book, here we go again. Yeah, child. It's a mess. I feel you on that one though, Aries. Even though I don't know exactly what you talking about, but my mom, this will be my third time going through this for my mom. My mom caught COVID for this is her third time catching it. The first time she caught it, it was like horrible, like really bad. She almost lost her life. The second time that she caught it, she lost her mobility. And this is now the third time that she has caught it. So, Ross girl, good morning, baby. Good morning, everybody coming in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, I'm not sure exactly what you was talking about, Aries, but trust and believe. I don't play about my mama. My mama is all I got. I mean, I still have my dad in my life as well, by the grace of God. But I don't play about my mama. But how is everybody doing? I hope everybody having a great morning. I just got off the phone with my mom and I just wanted to I made the post or whatever and I know I have like really just been silent and keeping to myself, for the past few days, almost a week basically. But if y'all can hear me good, let me know. But if not, let me know as well. Anyways, but I just been really sitting back myself, and I've been trying to get through what I called a cold myself. I'm not too fond of doctors, hospitals, none of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? I go when I need to go, but at this point, it's almost like, man, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Miss Mel and say, I'm actually at work. Aries say, Miss Mel, me open book was meeting up with each other all day yesterday, so we meet up again. Oh, it's okay, Aries. No, it's okay, baby. I understand. I don't take stuff personal like that. It's okay. It's alright, honey. Um, you say, and say I'm kind of low, but I can hear. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you. What's going on, Angela? Good morning. Anyways, yeah, y'all. So I've been sick, for the past few days. You know what I mean? And like I've been going through it my own little self and stuff like that. So it's like so it's I mean, it just been going around. It's been going around quite frequently and, within my immediate family at the same time. So now it ain't got a hold to my mom. And this will be the third time that my mom had caught it. Like I said, for people that's just coming in, my mom, she caught it the first time. She almost passed away from that experience. And then the second time, it took away her mobility and everything. You know what I mean? And then now she just got it again. It's not as bad for now. It's not as bad, you know. So I just got off the phone with her, and I'm just trying, I just wanted to let y'all know, just give y'all a slight little update because for the people that actually do come in my chat and that actually do support me 100%, and always come into my chat, that care about my mom, um, that she's doing okay for the moment. But I'm not gonna be able to go and visit her because I have to actually go to the doctor myself. I'm not, my mom, she actually took the shots and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The COVID shots and stuff like that. I didn't take shots. Me or my kids did not take shots and stuff. I just, I don't do it, and I'm not gonna do it at all. Period. So anytime I was ever to get sick, my body was naturally able to fight off anything. But with my mom, she has actual conditions and stuff like that. So when she decided to take the shots, she felt like that that the shots would actually help her, in a better way and stuff like that. So it's just like, yeah, I'm over it at this point. Like I'm tired because I don't like my mom to feel any type of way. I don't like my mom in the hospital. She don't like to be in the hospital. Like I'm just over it. I'm really over it at this point. Thank you so much for the prayers, Miss Angela, open books, sis. Thank you so much, and everybody else that's sending prayer hands for my mom. But I try to come in to everybody if I can when I do log into YouTube. I do try to come in and see, what's going on, and I try to hit the live. I mean the like button for everybody. You know what I mean? Just to be supportive. And sometimes I'll come up in the chat, but I have not been feeling good like at all. Period. So it's been really something lately. Y'all know I don't be up this early, but like I said again, by my mom having to go to the hospital late last night. I basically got me a little nap and I was just waiting for her to give me a call and let me know, how she was doing and how her condition, was and stuff like that. Once they got done with her testing and stuff like that. So what they ended up doing was diagnosing her with COVID for the third time. Oscar, I miss you, boo. Hey, Miss AC. Hey, beautiful. My aunt. Love Lucy. I love my aunt, honey. Amelia. Hey, my big sister. I love you. I was just letting everybody know that my mom was in the hospital. She had to go in the hospital last night, and I just found out moments ago before I went live that she was diagnosed with COVID again for the third time. So yeah, I'm just over it, y'all. I'm really just over it. Like I ain't gonna lie, like for real, I'm really a spoiled ass brat. I am my mother's only child. Like I am really a spoiled ass brat, and my mama, to me, my mom is all I have. But I have both my parents. You know what I mean? I didn't. I wasn't born out of wedlock or none of this stuff. Like I was born in a two parent household and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm real life a supporter as for and me losing either one of my parents, like, and I'm not talking to the fact of that, but it's just the whole thing of my mom has been going through this ever since she called COVID the first time. You know what I mean? When she called COVID the first time and she was on the ventilator, like it was bad. It was really bad. You know, and then the second time it was even worse. You know, and then she wasn't even able to walk anymore ever since then. You know, and I've been taking care of my mom ever since then. That's why I'm like, I don't be having time to be going through no back and forth stuff when it got to do with YouTube or social media and stuff like that. Like, I have a family, I have children. You know, my mom, she depends on me. You know what I mean? She don't have no other children besides me. Like real talk, I'ma always put my mom first. You know, throughout anything that I need to take care of. Like that is one of my daily duties all the time. You know what I mean? No matter what, no matter how I have to get to her or whatever, like that's what I have to do. That's one of my major priorities is to make sure that she is okay. Like, man, my mom, I never needed for anything when it came down to my mom. And even still to this day, I never need for anything. So I'ma always make sure that she's okay, that she's fine. And, you know, now it's just to the point to where it's really kind of annoying to me because I got to get myself fine before I'm actually able to even go see her at the same time. Like it's crazy, y'all. It's really crazy. Let me look into these comments. Oh God. Okay, I see Miss Sexy speaking to everybody. I'm here to say hello. So sorry. I pray she be okay. Who should be around? She don't be around too many people besides me. My son. Her sister will come over there once a week or whatever, but I'm over there the majority of the time. So, you know, and like I said, I've been sick as well. So she could have got it from me. Like when it come down to this COVID stuff, like I said, I did not take none of the shots or any of the none of the COVID shots, none like that at all. But that don't necessarily mean that you can't carry symptoms of it or that you cannot pass it along to anybody else because I have been having a cold and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I've been under the weather for the past few days myself. So even by that, me thinking I'm probably just having a little cold, I could have passed her something. I'm not sure. My mom don't go outside. You know what I mean? I'm outside. So, I really kind of just blame myself at this point. I do. I kind of blame myself, but then again, it could be it's other options that's out there. You know what I mean? Like my aunt, she just came from a family reunion a couple of days ago or whatever, and she came over there um to take care of my mom on one of my little days off or something like that. And then besides that, my son he would be over there, and then he went out a couple of days ago. So I mean, it could have came from anywhere. But what I do know is that me and my son, we did not, we like me. Any of my kids, me and any of my kids, did not take none of the shots at all, at all. I don't believe in none of that stuff. Like, no, I just, I just didn't mess with. We didn't mess with none of the shots at all. So it's a good possibility, but at the same time, that don't mean you can't necessarily carry the symptoms to where it can have a different effect towards anybody else. So ain't no telling. I mean, you know what I mean. But at this point, I'm truly taking responsibility for it. Who was that? Did Amber come up in here with her at? I didn't see her. Where she at? Child. I see. Let her go. Oh, who is that? Good morning, and prayers for your mom. Thank you, thank you. No, that's I am that somebody. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. I really appreciate you. Yeah, when you be really running your mouth on these lives, you seriously be forgetting, and it's very possible. People do not be going past y'all comments for no apparent reason. Like it's really possible, that folks actually mistaken, to act to not see your comments. But I go back, and that's what I appreciate about having a small chat because it's a little bit easier when you have a small chat. You can go back into your chat and be able to see it and see who all commented and see whatever it is that they say. And I appreciate everybody else, including the mods, because they speak to or they try to speak to everybody, and when they speak to everybody, it highlights it even more. So yes, thank you so much. I am that somebody. I really appreciate you, sweetie. Um, okay. Yes, but girl, I miss you too. Y'all, I've been don't forget y'all, I still be into it because there be a whole lot of stuff going on out here, and I just be like, I want to bring this to my crowd. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about that. We gonna talk about this. Let me say this. Let me say that. Child, I sure be on it for real. Let me say, oh no, sorry. I pray she be okay. Who should be around? Okay, I did answer that. Okay, that's everybody speaking to one another. I have to put my earpiece in, lower my end. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's probably just me, Edge. That's probably just me, Edge. Like for real, it's probably just me just being low, and I'm really not even trying to. Um, and so she has to wear that. Yes, and I be trying to tell her that. I be trying to tell her that, Amelia, that she has to wear a mask whenever she leaves, and she don't really leave her home. You know what I mean? But anytime anybody come over there, I be trying to tell her, keep your mask on, put your mask on, put your mask on, put your mask on. But I don't know, child. Like I don't wanna. Hey, Lolo. Hey, honey. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much. I love you too, sweetie. Yes, I be trying to tell her that, and my ass is hard headed too. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm hard headed too, but see, I seldomly get sick. You know what I mean? Like when I get sick, baby, it's probably about 2 times out the year. So it's just like I really just thought it probably was a random cold. I'm not necessarily sure if I have COVID, but now that I know that my mom has COVID again, you know what I mean? I'm going to find out if I actually have COVID. You know what I mean? So if I have COVID, then I know that I would actually be a possibility of her getting it. You know what I mean? If not, then it could come. I mean, I know the possibilities of where she could have got it from. But besides that, like I always get sick around this time, or it's always around this time and right before fall, or in the middle of fall time. So it's like, oh, child, it's just too much. I just don't like my mom to get sick at all. Yes, good morning, good morning, y'all. Good morning. Amelia say, I love you, boo. God will heal her. Thank you, baby. And it actually will. Definitely. She come calling me, child, and up there. She worry about everything else. I say, Mama, just get some rest. Get some rest. Lord have mercy. Just get some rest. Don't worry about anything. I mean, I have to let her know. I say, well, by you catching COVID, it's gonna be hard for me to actually come up there and see you because I gotta go to the doctor first myself, and I need to make sure that I'm okay because I've been sick for the past few days. Like my cough and all kind of stuff, like it just been hectic for the past few days. So, I'm like, you do understand that I have to make sure that I'm okay before I come up there. She said, yeah, okay. She like, yeah, I understand, I'm like, all right, so I'm just gonna make sure, of course, that I go to her home and everything and clean everything properly and, change her linen and all of this and that, just take care of everything I need to take care of. Lolo also say, she say prayers for you. I know this isn't easy for you, knowing you want to be under her. Girl, she be want me up under her. She be want me up under her. But I love my mommy child. Like I always been up under my mama. Always, honey. Always. Every day. If I don't see my mom every day, literally I probably have maybe one day out the week that I do not see my mom. Literally. For real. I take care of my mom every single day. Like she is my priority. For real, for real. Miss Stacy say God will bless her and your family. Thank you, Miss Stacy. I love you, sis. Thank you for that. Um, say yes, Lolo prayers for you, Neil. Thank you, Amelia. Yes, open book. Okay, I'm coming down. Hey, Britt, Britt. There go my Britt, Britt. I ain't seen my Britt in a long time, but I haven't been on here in a long time either. Hello, my Britt, Britt. I just love calling you Brit Brit because that's my baby girl name. No, her name is Brittany as well. Her name is just spelled with two T's instead of one T. I just love calling that. Like every time I say your name, you gotta be my Brit Brit, honey. You remind me of my Brit Brit. So cute and so special. For real. Okay, that's everybody speaking to one another. Okay. Normal company for now on. Yes, Amelia, like, child, and we really don't have no company. really don't have no company. You know what I mean? Like seriously, but I definitely get what you're saying because it'd be hard to sit up here and try to control what everybody else is sitting up here. You know who their company is around and who they are around, and then when they come around her, it is what it is. Like so, yeah, most definitely. Like that just really blew me. They really blew me just because that's the last thing she wanted to hear was her catching COVID again. Open books say vitamin D, C, and zinc helps. Child, they don't get it. They don't give it to nobody up in the doggone hospital. They don't. I'll be at somebody Walmart today. For real. I will be at somebody's Walmart today. If I don't make it today, I'll make it tomorrow. And if I don't make it today, if I really feel up to it, baby, I'll be Instacarting. I'll be Instacarting and some more stuff like child, please. I don't have time to be waiting on nobody else. When I want it, it is what it is. And I'm gonna get what I want when I want it. So when I'm ready to get it. Yes. Because I already said that I need to go and go get me some more vitamins and everything else. You know what I mean? And not only that, my mom she feels a little skeptical about the whole vitamins and stuff like that because she get potassium pills and all of that, and she like, oh, I ain't trying to be gaining no weight, no extra weight, and all of this and that. I'm like, okay, I get it, but at the same time, if it's good for you, do what you gotta do, child. What you gotta do. Yes, you definitely need that rest, Amelia. Hey, Terry. Good morning. My voice is real raspy, y'all, so please excuse me. Hey, Terry. It's good to see you, bro. It's really good to see you. Thank you so much for your prayers. Uh, yes, y'all. She'll be back. She'll be back. And she love her Madea, honey. Don't play with her Madea, 'cause she love her Madea. She love her Madea, honey. Um, yes, Amelia, the doorknobs, all of that stuff. I gotta go over there and I gotta do everything. I got to go over there and sanitize every single thing. Everything. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it over there today because I know they're not gonna, let her out the hospital today because it hasn't even been 24 hours. They at least gonna keep her, at least for 72 hours. You know what I mean? So, um, I want to be able to make sure that I'm okay and stuff like that. And then when I go up in there, I'm gonna keep myself, covered and situated. And because every time I go over there, I'm always cleaning and stuff like that. But it's just the whole fact is just got to do a complete wipe down of every single thing, everything, definitely of everything. Yes, I already spoke it at the top. Yeah, yeah. So, yep, yeah. So I just wanted to come, and, talk to y'all for a little bit. I don't know, doggone well. I do not be up this early. Ooh, child. And it's a Saturday. It's a weekend. Lord have mercy. But at the same time, it's also a blessing to be up, no matter what, to be able to open up your eyes to a new day and see the sun, and everything. Like, and it's also a blessing to hear my mom's voice the first thing. that I heard, the first voice that I heard this morning was my mom's voice because eventually I had to get some rest and go to sleep last night. After I told her that I needed her to get some rest and go to sleep last night. When she went to the hospital because she was worried. Um, but I believe in God, baby, and I'm not too worried about anything. And my mom, she is definitely, she's a fearful person of God. You know what I mean? Like she don't play about God at all. Like seriously. And all I can say is that when it's time for you to fall back, and and time for you to concentrate when it has to do on your real life, then people would do that. You know what I mean? And it automatically comes with me. My real life come before anything and anybody, and I say that a lot. You know what I mean? I don't say it too often, but I have been saying it a lot. Like my real life comes first. Like no matter what being said on this internet or what's being said on YouTube, the people that I have in my real life, you know what I mean? These are people that have my back. These are people that love me dearly. These are people, you know, that I cherish and that cherish me. And no matter what goes on, you know what I mean? Like, people need to really stop taking this stuff, or just because somebody bring things onto YouTube or whatever, like stop taking it to the heart all the time and stop trying to place a judgment on somebody just because they bring a situation to YouTube. You know what I mean? Like that does not make a situation the way that it is, or or define the way that somebody's life is at all. Period. People really need to really stop doing that. They really do. You really do, because you don't know what somebody is actually going through. You seriously do not. You do not. And if anything, like if anything, be prayerful towards somebody. You know what I mean? Like I can't help having a heart. I can't help, you know, not wanting enemies. You know what I mean? Like I can't help that I have a forgiving heart. You know what I mean? Like if I don't need to have enemies, I don't need to have enemies. Some people would like to have enemies. I don't, if I have enemies, it's because I don't know that I have enemies. But if I can resolve an issue or if I can resolve a problem, I will. If that problem can't be resolved, then that's okay. That don't necessarily mean we have to be enemies, because, life is just, it's just too short. It is. And I've seen so many things and so many people life get taken and just been gone within a split second. Like people that I didn't went to school with having heart attacks, having strokes, all kind of stuff. And I just don't. I'm just not that type of person to sit up here and just be like, oh, well, okay, this person got an attitude, or they mad about this, they mad about that. No, I'm that type of person that would try to have an understanding with them, or try to see what's actually going on with them. If it's anything that I can do, if it's anything that I can actually talk to them about that could actually help their situation in some type of way, or at least make them feel better. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. That's just me. That's me. That's the type of person that I am. You know what I mean? But Some people don't like that type of stuff. You know, you can actually have a crowd around you or a person or two around you that really don't even want you to be cool with nobody or be cool with this that person or whatever. But at the same time, look, that shit don't have nothing to do with you and nobody else. You be cool with who you want to be cool with. You love who you want to love. You love on who you want to love on. You know what I mean? Like you do whatever it is that you do as far as for you. You know what I mean? That's a part of you. Do what you need to do. That's a part of you that makes you feel great, that makes you feel whole. That is a part of you. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna ever allow anybody to tell me or try to, influence me in any type of way to where I should not give that same love, support, or whatever to anybody. Like real shit. I don't give a damn who you are, whether it's through social media, whether it's within real life or whatever. If we really don't have no big issue or no big problem or nothing like that, if we can actually resolve it and talk about it, then we can be adults about it, then so be it. Do that because it's really not worth it. It is not worth it. And I'm not just saying it just to be saying it. I actually present this. I present this every day of my life. I bring it to my platform. You know what I mean? I let people know I'm not with none of this drama. Yes, I might have brought, a couple of things to my platform, but it's not to have complete, like overwhelmingly trauma or things that's just gonna escalate to something else from one thing to another or whatever and just keep it going. No, y'all already know. For people that actually come over here and know me for who Miss Mel is, y'all know I'm not with none of that stuff at all, period. And ain't nobody gonna wheel me up in it. Ain't nobody gonna try to. I don't care about no crowd. I don't care about no crowds. I don't care about none of that stuff. All I care about, is just living my life the best way that I can. Cause we only got one. We only have one. Seriously. And it's hard enough out here to be able to, you know, deal with the lives that we didn't brought up in this life, deal with the lives that brought us up in this life. Like, it's a lot already. This life is not easy. Social media, it should be an extra curriculum. It should not be something that, people just, like, it just make your life less than what it is. You know what I mean? Or it should not make your life harder than what it is. I'm pretty sure it's other things that I probably could, other words, other terms, but I'm just trying to just keep it simple in the simplest terms at this point. You know what I mean? But social media is an extra curriculum. This all. It's not needed. Nobody, nobody should have to actually depend on social media. You know what I mean? When it comes down to the way that they live their life. And I can't do it. A lot of stuff that goes on here, you know what I mean? I have to fall back, y'all. I have to fall back. Seriously, I have to because things will have me getting up out of my body and it'll take me up out of my complete personality. And if I don't allow that in my real life with people that I actually talk to, that I can actually touch. I just can't. I just cannot. I cannot do that. I have to focus on my real life and what I have going on because life be life and baby. Y'all don't understand. Life be life and I don't know what's going on in everybody else's life. And you know, I pray to God that everything be all good. But at times when things get hard, or things it don't necessarily have to get hard, but it can become difficult. You know, you can have a little bump up in the road sometimes to where you probably can't get over that little bump or that little flat in the tire. You know what I mean? And you might need some type of assistance or whatever. And you may not want to ask nobody because you're stubborn. And even if you're not stubborn, you just trust in God that God is going to take care of you. And that's how I am. That's how I am. I just trust in God. I trust in God. I don't need or feel that I need to come on here to do and say this, that, and the third, but it's a lot of things that I never wanted to say about my life or anything that had to do with my life, but I don't mind being transparent when it has to do with people that actually care about me, people that support me. I don't mind being transparent about that. So I really appreciate all of, my supporters and man, everybody like I really have some beautiful supporters, man. Like I really appreciate all my supporters because man, like it's not like we be out here watching each other up in the streets and stuff like that because I be looking, but I really don't be looking like that. You know what I mean? But everybody, see each other as at quite some time, but ain't nobody name being like my supporters' names don't really be put out here like that. So it'd be like, man, like the people that I know that come up in my chat, I don't really see their names being put out here like that. You know what I mean? Like, so I know my supporters. I love my supporters to the fullest, man. I love y'all. Okay, let me get into these comments because I just been running my mouth, y'all. I got into my feelings, chat. Lord, I ain't got into my feelings. It said, thank you for everyone stopping. Stopping with kind words from Madea. Yes, thank y'all. Thank y'all for the prayers for my mother, please. Thank you. Um, my eyes is getting real bad, y'all. It's getting real bad. Amelia says, three people hasn't. Oh, she said she on y'all tail about that like button, child. She said hit the like button. You know what I mean? Terry speaking to Amelia. Amelia said, if you want to bless our beautiful host, it's Miss Mel 079. Thank you, sweetie. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Y'all know I don't even be thinking about my doggone cash app on this. I don't be thinking about nothing. Like I just be trying to keep my focus on y'all. My whole thing is to impress my Keep It Cute family. Seriously. And yeah, 8 likes, 10 views. They be on y'all tail. Open book say amen, amen. Open book, I love you, sis. Amelia. Lord have mercy, child. She just be Amelia. You gonna stop it? I can't check in there, but I will. Thank you, baby, for whatever you did, big sis. I promise you. Hey, break room. Hello, Susie. It's good to see you. I miss you up in the chat. Um, okay, everybody, begin to us. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you too, sis. Amelia, say I saw your live, sis. Okay, you speaking to you talk at the film. Um, hey, Ro, baby. Good morning, baby. Been listening prayers for you, Madea. Thank you, baby. I really appreciate it. And Brit Brit, that's my Brit Brit. Yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to catch up on the comments. I didn't want y'all to think I was, you know, hold y'all comments. But yeah. Anyways, I am gonna cook today. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to go and see my mom today, but I am gonna get in contact with her nurse and get some information from my doctor. My mom is, like I said, that I did talk to her, and my mom is conscious and stuff like that. She's what actually had her going to the doctor is because she started having pains in her arm, and then her breathing was off, and it was crazy. Like literally right before I left, she was just like off the chain. I'm like, Mom, call the hospital, call the call the ambulance. I had to tell her to call the ambulance, but she don't like to go to the local ambulance. I mean, the local hospital. And so she's like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. But they have to determine, what hospital that you go to, depending on what the situation is. If your heart rate is too high, if your blood pressure is high, you know, all of that, they that all determines the fact of where they actually take you. If it's something a little milder than that, then they will actually give you, some type of opinion or a choice for you to be able to choose which hospital that they can actually take you to. But when things like that is high, you have to go. You have to go to the closest hospital possible. And she cannot stand that hospital at all. But the last time that she had to go, they actually took care of her, y'all. They they really did take good care of her. You know what I mean? They kept her in there for about 2 weeks, but they took care of her. And they did a good job. And she had some good nurses. She had to cuss a couple of them out. She cussed a couple of them out, but they took care. They definitely took care of her. Um, but I know all is gonna be well. I'm not gonna too much linger on that part, but y'all, it just be a lot. Like I really go through it when they got to do with my mama. Like I go through it when they got to do with my mom. Like I always told y'all, well, for the ones that do know, that ever call my lives, what I mean, when I spoke about any Q&A or whatever, I came up in a two-parent home, you know what I mean? So, and then when my mom and my dad separated, which my parents are still married, they was just legally separated. You know what I mean? It's just like me being with my mom, I always felt like she all like that. You know what I mean? And I know no matter what that I'm all that she had. Because my mom never had any more kids. So it's just like, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I get, I get emotional. Like I go through all kind of stuff when my mom is in the hospital. Like, baby, people gonna get cussed out and some more stuff. They gonna get cussed out, and the whole time I be trying to keep her calm, but I'm doing all the fussing. I'm doing all the carrying on and everything. For real. That's me. That be me. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. But anyways, I hope everybody doing all good though. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing things to start, get myself better or whatever, drinking some tea and, just trying to take some medicine and stuff like that. And then try to get myself better or whatever so that way um I could be able to go see my mom. Come tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna make my appointment sometime today so I can be able to go see my mom as soon as possible while she in the hospital. Just go at least go give me a COVID test myself. If I just have a basic cold or whatever, then I'll go right up there. It's not a problem. But I want to be able to go get myself checked out because I don't feel that I have COVID symptoms, but I can't really tell because I could have had COVID several times. You know what I mean? I didn't take the shot or none of that stuff, so my body, my immune system is gonna fight whatever off, that it's gonna fight off regardless. But hers is something totally different. It's a lot more sensitive. So, I just want to get everything confirmed for myself and then go from there and want to make sure everything is okay. And then go over there to her home and disinfect everything, and change everything around and stuff like I did the first and second time. What y'all talking about in these comments? Cause my ass been all up in the world. Okay, let me see. Okay, no, let see. Great. There we go, baby. Say good morning. Good listening. Chris from Madea. Brett. Amelia, unoccupied door yours. Also, yeah, hey, little baby. Miss Sexy, say hey, little boo. Angela. Morning, my beauties. And Britt say good morning to Angela. Yes, I have to go to the hospital if you are feeling ill, child. Britt, I don't like hospitals, child. I don't. Mm-mm. I do not like I barely like going to the doctor, but I do not like hospitals. I do not like them. At first, I wasn't always like this, but ever since the after the pandemic, the hospitals been ridiculous. They have been ridiculous. They giving these damn people 8 weeks to train for CNA, and they putting these doggone people up in up in these hospitals and having them care for your loved ones, and then they turn around and they treat your loved ones like ish. Seriously, and that's not cool. That is not cool. I've witnessed this stuff. They sit up here and they put these CNAs up in these nursing homes and they treat your loved ones like ish. Like I cannot. I cannot. Mm-mm. Um. Okay. saying? I'm hearing you saying that's your mom. You're supposed to be my girl. Sometimes I be a whole baby. I be a whole big baby. I mean, y'all wouldn't even believe the stubbornness that actually comes from me when they got to do with my mama. For real. When they got to do with my mama, child. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Like, I've been this one army soldier for my mama for years. You know what I mean? Like, my mother never smoked a day. My mother never smoked a day in her life, but she has, you know what I mean, a lung disease. Never smoked a day in her life, but she ended up having a mysterious lung disease. The lung disease was supposed to be caused from her being up in a car that had fumes coming within the ventilator. You know what I mean? Her lungs are perfect. You know what I mean? Like it's the stuff is just crazy. So it's just like, it's definitely all good though. At the end of the day, God been keeping her. And He definitely been keeping her with me and been keeping me with her. You know what I mean? Because like I've been going through some things, on my own self, and I could have been up out of here too. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Like I sit back and I just been listening and just been thinking. And a lot of times when I don't be on YouTube, like it's just a reality to my life, like real stuff. It's really just a reality to my life. Like, oh my God, like when I told y'all, when I let y'all know that I was in that car accident on the expressway, that still freaks me out. That literally still freaks me out because I still think of what could have happened. You know what I mean? And how somebody could have really got hurt, or how I could have got hurt, and how I could be in a position to not be able to speak to y'all right now. And man, like to know that you was blessed and saved from that point of your life. Like it really touched me. You know what I mean? And it opened up my eyes in a whole total different way. So I'm sorry, y'all. So I have to take time out for myself and be grateful and thank God that I have this opportunity to be able to do things in a different way and do things in a better way and whatever it is that I need to do, that I can do things in a smarter way. No matter what anybody thinks. I don't care what anybody thinks, when they got to do with YouTube. I don't care what anybody thinks when it got to do with my real life because at the end of the day, it's my life. It is my life. The choices that I choose to make or whatever is not for anybody else to determine what I choose to do with it, no matter what. Like, it is what it is. It's my life. You know, um, we have all, I can say this because we have all made mistakes in our life, and we have all have also gambled things when it came down to our lives. We have gambled our lives in many ways. We have took a lot of risks in our lives. We took risks. We gambled it. Like, ain't nobody gonna try to single me out or try to be judgmental towards me and the choices that I choose to make, within my life, and I'm just gonna be acceptable about it. You know, at the end of the day, I came here by myself, and I'm gonna leave here by myself. And the choices is up to me to do what I feel is best for me, or what I need to do, what I feel is best for me. And it's unfortunate, but fortunate that I have to make those type of decisions when it comes down to my mom. I have to make certain decisions that you know other people would not that she won't be able to make at some point. That's unfortunate. But the fortunate part about that is that I love my mom. So whatever decisions that she chooses to make or that she wants, and is that I know what she wants. So whatever decisions that I make, she will be okay with it, and I'm okay with that. So it is what it is. Let me go back into these comments. Okay. Let's we're talking to Tan. I mean, they say that's your mom. You're supposed to get emotional. Yes, I get. Oh Lord, I already went into that one. I mean, you say I do too when it comes to my mom. Yes, yes, honey. Yes, I do. I just, ooh. It brings on a whole different type of understanding, a whole different type of stress, whole different type of everything, like a whole different type of prayer, a whole different everything. But I know she will be okay. She will be good. I'll be okay, and I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna too much worry about it. The best way that I can. But I know it's gonna be a little bit more stressful for me, because you really got to stay on these people, especially when your loved ones are in the hospital. You got to stay on them. You got to show these people that they got loved ones. They got people that's gonna come up here and come check on your people on their people. You got to show them hospitals, nursing homes, all of that stuff. Like you got to show them like you not playing about your loved ones. Go ahead and keep playing if you want to. Go ahead and keep trying to delay their medicine or and they pain medication and all that because they do all of it. I've been through it all when they have to do with my mama. Been through it all, seriously. And I don't play when it comes down to my mama. I don't play when it comes down to my loved one. My mama, my kid, baby. But especially my mom, because my kids and I, we have not been, hospitalized to the extent to what my mom has been. But baby, go ahead, go on and try to pull it if you want to. Go on and pull it if you want to. You're gonna learn today. Gonna get all of my energy, all everything that I have. I'm gonna put into it when it got to do with my mama. I want my mama here as long as I can keep her here. Seriously. And if it's anything that within my power to do it, I'm gonna do it. That's why I say, folks got me messed up. This YouTube stuff, this stuff ain't important to me. This stuff is literally entertainment. This stuff is literally a hobby. This is something a person do, when they have nothing else to do or just to bypass time that, you know, for things that's going on up in their life. They probably have a little time on their hands and they decide to go on YouTube. This is not a priority for me. You know what I mean? I respect the people that support me and I respect, you know, the people that I support. But as far as it getting to any type of extent to where getting up out of my body and doing all, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because I do that enough in my real life. Seriously, I do that enough in my real life for real reasons. For real reasons. I'm not doing that. But I'm not gonna be on here. Come on, y'all. Hopefully, I can be able to come back a little bit later and bring on a little bit of content. I'm gonna get a little update from my mom a little bit later. I told her to go ahead and get some rest because I know that they gonna sit up here and be trying to run every test that they can run up their doggone insurance like they always do. It never fails. They run up their damn insurance like that. They run every damn test no matter what. Even if they feel like you don't need it and they already know what the hell is going on and you could have been there a month ago and they know what's going on with you and they turn around and they still do the same shit. They turn around and still run them same tests because they want to get paid for it. So hey, as long as they got the main thing out the way and they got, they diagnosed her with what they claiming they diagnosed her with, it's fine. I just told her to go ahead and just get some rest, and just try to relax and try not to worry about stuff and I'll take care of everything else. Everything boils down to me. Everything. 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 Oh, that's why I always tell folks I don't have time to be dealing with this stuff. I gotta work. I gotta take care of my mama. I gotta take care. I take care of my kids. Even though my kids, what I mean. My youngest is 18. But he still need mama assistance. You know what I mean? Like he's still trying to get things together, and I'm trying to get him together, get things situated and stuff like that. Like I got shit I need to do. I don't have time for this shit, especially not no damn drama. I don't have time for it at all. Period. You know. But what I am gonna do is try to. I'm gonna when I do get some time, I'm gonna try to make some time to be able to come on here and give y'all some content and go from there. Folks always think they know what's going on. They don't know what's going on with Miss Mill. They can think they know what they think they know, and that's all the hell they gonna think. But Miss Mel, life be life, seriously. You wanna know what's going on with Miss Mel? You be transparent with me, I can be transparent with you. You ask me a transparent question. I'm sorry. You ask me a transparent question, I will be, I will give you a transparent answer. I have nothing to hide. You know what I mean? No matter what, I have nothing to hide. So, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all be because I know folks about to get with me and start going to laugh, and we gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and probably try to get me a little nap in or whatever before I actually try to get up out of here, get myself together, and get up out of here and see what the rest of my day gonna bring. But I love y'all, and Amelia, you asked me to check my CA. I'm gonna check it. Thank you so much for whatever it is that you blessed me with. I always appreciate you. I always love you. You have always been supportive of me, and man, trust and believe. I got you. I got you. No matter what, I got you. That's for a fact. Um, everybody else, Brittany, Bro Baby, my aunt, Break Room, Bronx Girl, Open Book, Terry, Tangela, everybody else that came in. I'm going up to see who all came in that I can actually see. Lolo, Miss Sexy, my Miss Sexy girl. Who else? My Aries. I am this somebody. Yes. Open book. I think I said open book. Um, all of y'all, I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all to death. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Y'all for y'all support, for y'all prayers and everything. And I'm gonna definitely keep y'all updated on what's going on and when it has to do with my mom, my dear, and when it has to do with me as well. Um, I'll keep y'all updated. I love y'all to death. Y'all keep it cute out here. I love y'all. Have a blessed day.